You're watching the Isaiah Factor Uncensored.
And welcome back to the second half of The Factor Uncensored. Stealing can really ruin lives. 17-year-old FREDRICK Tardy is learning that the hard way. He got slapped with a capital murder charge and a $750,000 bond this morning. He is one of 3 suspects accused in the shooting death of Deputy Darren Almendarez. The deputy was shot and killed back in March while trying to stop Tardy, Fredarius Clark, and Joshua Stewart from stealing his catalytic converter on his personal vehicle. Now, unfortunately, these kinds of crimes have been on the rise everywhere, all over the country. Thieves will crawl under cars and trucks, take the parts, and sell the metal for some quick cash. Car owners have been catching on, though. Some have resorted to having special protection for their catalytic converters installed in their cars. A local custom auto shop owner says he's happy to help, but he tells me he's having some trouble keeping up with all the demand because of all the thefts out there.
So, Sam, police have been busy as hell here in the Houston area trying to stop these catalytic converters. But those who work on cars like yourself, you've been trying to replace them, and it's damn near impossible because these catalytic converters are so valuable to thieves out there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's become an epidemic in the last couple of years, especially as of recent here in the Houston area. The amount of catalytic converter theft that we're dealing with. Your Toyotas and your Mitsubishis are your most easiest ones to get to right now. And we're dealing with nationwide back orders. Just to replace these, we're having to use universal catalytic converters. We're having to use different adapters for the O2 sensors. And it doesn't seem like there's any end to it.
And that's not a cheap fix for a car owner, is it?
It's not. An average catalytic converter shield right now is approximately anywhere from $500 to $600 with installation. It takes about an hour, and it's still not foolproof, right? It's a great deterrent, but we still have to be proactive, right? We need to mark these cats with spray paint. We need to put our VIN numbers on them. We need to buy cat shields. We got to be real particular about where we park our vehicles now. Dimly lit areas are really bad. Don't park next to big trucks. Why? They might roll up under there and take both of y'all's, right? So we just have to be very proactive in this.
And of course, you mentioned the shield. That's what local law enforcement officials are recommending to people now. Get those shields. Exactly what is a shield?
Catalytic converter shield, a properly made one, will bolt up into OEM locations covering the catalytic converter, so that when the thief rolls under the vehicle or gets under that vehicle, he's trying to just cut the catalytic converter in 2 spaces and take it out. And then, like these Toyota Tundras, for example, have anywhere between 2 and 4 catalytic converters. And then you also lose the O2 sensors and the manner that they cut these off. You know, sometimes you have no choice but to go through your insurance. It turns into a $4,000 to $6,000 fix in a blink of an eye.
And you mentioned that Toyota Tundra specifically, it's virtually impossible to find a catalytic converter in the United States for that one.
They are on back order. Certain dealerships that might have them, they're not willing to share them with other dealerships. Ourselves, we've probably done 6 of those claims in the last month, and it's been a nightmare.
And for those, once again, who are interested in protecting the catalytic converter that they have, they could get that shield, right?
100%. I recommend everybody get the shield. It's something that you got to be proactive about it, right? It's any car is up for grabs.
Absolutely.
And it's trucks and SUVs mainly. Remember, cars are harder for these guys to get up under real quick. The trucks and SUVs, that's their target.
All right, Sam Newer, thank you for joining us tonight here on The Factor Uncensored.
My pleasure, sir.